Hi, welcome back to another exciting kitchen adventure. So I'm going to cook a Filipino dish called Pancit, Bihon. So those words are abbreviations from Hokkien words because 500 years ago Chinese traders went to the Philippines and sometimes they'd run out of rice and they'd implement their own noodles, interestingly enough, made from rice starch. So these are quite unique noodles and they become an ultimate comfort food and a symbol of long life and health. So as you can see by all the veg. So I've got a selection of veg here, some onions, some cabbage, some carrots, some snap peas, some peppers. So we've got a tablespoon of ginger, we've got about half a bulb of garlic, and what I do with the garlic and the chilies, which I'm using about 6 or 7, is just bang them flat edge of the knife, and that's a good style. So if you look to the top right there, we've got some soy sauce. So let's get cooking. So heat a suitably sized wok. By the way, I'm only using half a packet of those noodles. Once you make noodles with the whole packet, it's literally a very, very big quantity. So I want my noodles nice and loaded, so I've added some vegetable oil just into the bottom of the wok. Let that come to a good temperature. So 3 red onions. Use any veg you want, whatever you've got in the kitchen. So just saute your onions. So I'm going to add salt to taste. It's always a good idea to put salt on your onions as you're sweating them down. So those onions are starting to soften. At this stage, get like, I don't know, 750 millilitres of water, either boiling in a pan or a kettle. So I'll show you one of the best ways to absorb the flavour into the noodles. Some people soak them before and then add them, but I want them to soak up all the goodness from the ingredients. Next we can add the ginger and the garlic and the chilies, and just soften those slightly for a minute. You don't have to brown anything with this dish, which is really convenient. Next I'm adding the cabbage. I've only got Savoy cabbage. The best cabbage, I guess, would be just the ordinary white cabbage. Just saute the cabbage off for a minute. So what I'm going to do, I'm a bit worried the carrots are not going to cook in with the main dish, so I'm just going to boil those separately now on a rapid heat. Cabbage is looking great. Let's add the beans. And once those are all heated up, let's add finally the peppers. Just let everything come to a good heat. The carrots will take about 5-6 minutes, so it's all well timed. So to avoid needing to boil the carrots separately, just cut them a little bit smaller than what I did, shred them, whatever. Occasionally. So my carrots are parboiled now, and the good thing about using it, all the water's infused with the carrot juice now, which is great. So just give those a stir. It's all come to a nice heat. About 5 tablespoons or more, if you like the taste, of soy sauce. So I've put some water fresh from the kettle. We've already got some water from the carrots boiling. I'm just adding, a cup and a half, and this is the way to cook your noodles so they absorb actually the flavour of what you're doing. So a little bit of patience now, so you get the idea. We'll come back in a few moments. So what will start to happen is with a little bit of pushing down, because I don't want to use too much water. So push the noodles in and they start to soften. So I'm just going to let those cook they're going to soften, and then we're going to mix it up and it's basically done. So we'll come back once that's ready to take shape. So to help the process, I've just loaded the top of the noodles with the veg. And remember, these noodles are made from cornstarch. So I'm going to turn the heat down now. Everything's basically cooked. We're just waiting for the noodles to soften. So minimum heat, after about 5 minutes, all your noodles have absorbed the water and you've got a really great dish there. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, share and subscribe, and do check out how I'm going to garnish the dish with some nice spicy tamarind prawns. So this is what it looks like when it's served. So how I get the effect of the cucumber, nice and Asian style, is with this knife on the left. How I cut the line is that little knife on the right, very sharp. So we've got some nice glazed